this is 8-Bit Marriage and I'm Natalie.
And I'm Kevin, and today we are going to show you our top 5 rarest,
Most valuable,
and most awesome games.
We were lucky to find most of these in the wild.
Yeah, because we don't know every game out there, so it's always a surprise when you got home, looked them up, and noticed you just found a valuable or rare game.
That's the fun thing about game hunting, just finding these amazing games for cheap.
The hunt is better than the catch, that's for sure.
So let's start off with number 5, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Probably the first RPG I ever played besides Pokemon.
Zelda is a treasured classic. It was such a cool game to play, probably one of the most enjoyable games out there, so I got way too excited when I saw it lying on a table at a flea market for only €5. That was a no-brainer.
It's also one of the few Zelda games not taking place in the land of Hyrule and does not feature Princess Zelda or the Triforce. Instead, Link needs to escape from Koland Island, solving puzzles and searching for musical instruments to beat the Windfish.
eBay-wise, this is a 40 to 60 euro game, and it has had a drop this year. If you can pick it up cheap, definitely worth it.
So let's continue with number 4, Kirbys Dreamland 2. I have a Kirby collection and this one is a must-have, but it's actually a game you don't see often, especially the European version, considering it was a bestseller.
And we are lucky we know a reseller who gives high trade values, so we traded a couple of our doubles that we picked up at flea markets.
Kirbys Dreamland 2 continues the adventures of Kirby from Kirbys Dreamland and Kirby's Adventure, adding 3 animal friends to aid Kirby in battle.
It's a pricey game, but if you want to enjoy a good platform game, just pick up the loose cartridge. Those are pretty easy to find.
Number 3 is Blaster Master Boy. This game
It's the most awesome Game Boy game ever known to mankind. Okay, sorry, continue.
is a spin-off to Blaster Master for the NES and it's a game like Bomberman.
A pretty damn good one too. Some people don't like the game for some apparent reason, but I'm probably the biggest fan. I had this one when I was younger and I knew I needed to have this one.
Checking eBay, we knew we were never going to be able to buy this one cheap or we had to have some luck.
And on a regular day, somebody replied to our advert saying she had some Game Boy games. She sent us a picture and there it was, a loose Blaster Master Boy cartridge.
When we went to pick up these games, she suddenly said, "Do you need those boxes and booklets too?"
Of course we do! I think I started crying when I saw that extremely mint box on the table. That was the best thing there was. Also, she didn't raise the price whatsoever, so we paid €4 for it. Score! I am Dracula.
Okay, Kevin?
Bram Stoker's Dracula?
I wasn't even born, but okay, back on track. Get Dracula. A spin-off to the Castlevania series, and a very good one indeed. I didn't know this game existed until we actually found it in a big lot.
And we had the opportunity to buy a big lot for a decent price and we didn't hesitate. There were a lot of games included, not only Game Boy games, but this one was probably the top game in that lot for us.
As Game Boy collectors, this one is a great addition. It's a decent platformer, it's funny and it's well made.
And not to forget, it's a damn pricey one too.
But this is just number 2. Let's totally go to number 1.
I want to suck your blood.
Kevin, no.
Number 1, the cherry on top of our Game Boy cake. Battletoads and Double Dragon, the ultimate team.
What a team indeed. What a great game. I was just surprised of how expensive this game actually is. Especially in mint condition.
And people are probably going to cry over the price we paid for this. But I bet you guys have found a lot more than we did in our 2 years of collecting.
This game is cool because you can play either with 2 badasses from Double Dragon or my 3 favorite toads in gaming history.
And the cool thing about these kind of games are the crossovers. I love when 2 companies work together to create an awesome game.
Well, not exactly, cause what I remembered is that Technos had no credited involvement in this game, or at least not a lot.
Oh, well, still an amazing game for sure.
So that's it guys, thanks for watching and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Like, comment, and we'll see you next time on 8-Bit Marriage. Bye.